Well, hello there everyone, and welcome to another episode of Dragon Mania Legends. So, people have been going crazy today because apparently this Frost Festival event, while I was at work, apparently it wasn't working. Like, I think the EU servers actually just completely crashed, which meant that, like, literally nobody could get access to the event, and, like, the Dragons of the Week weren't up, and everyone was just, like, going full panic mode. And then I came back home and I was like, Jesus, what the heck happened? But it was fine when I got here. But without further ado, without wasting any more time, let us open up this colourful, rainbow, spectacular egg thingamaboople-bop. This thing actually looks amazing, but I absolutely adore the design of the baby wind-up dragon, so I don't think I even want to level him up. Because just look at him! Look at his little wheelies! His little wheelie boos! Oh my god, he's so adorable. Whenever the wind-up dragon is feeling tense, it likes to dash about at top speed until it gets tired and slows to a crawl. That personality quirk really gets his trainer all wound up. But I think it's going to be a shame not being able to see him as a big grown-up, but oh my god, just look at him! He doesn't even make any noises! Oh, but look how upset he is, because we collect him too much. But just look at him wheeling around. I want to see how he deals with this. Come on, come get it! Oh, look at that! Oh my god, I love this way too much. Just look at him! Beep! Beep! I've actually lost my mind. I can't. Too much. Too much love. Oh, I love this little guy. I'm so glad we actually got him now. Oh, I actually didn't know what he used to look like. But he doesn't make any noises, which is weird. But I guess that's because he's a toy, which makes sense. But oh my god, just look at him, what is he doing? He's like doing, like, handstands and stuff. The heck? Why didn't nobody tell me about this? Look at him! Oh! Okay, I'm actually gonna go crazy if I keep going on about this guy. And before we go on about all of this exciting stuff down here as well, there's a legendary dragon pack on at the minute for the touchdown dragon for anyone that didn't get it. I didn't get it actually, but the shadow habitat and that amount of food does not make up for having to spend 1,800 gems. So if we look at that, that's about £40 worth, and that is not worth it. Just wait for a better deal to come along basically. But in here, you can probably already tell what it is, a lot of you, but this is actually the Sparkler Dragon, since we managed to take position 9 out of 10 for the event, and that meant that I actually got given this dragon as our reward this morning, which is insane. I can't believe we actually managed to get this guy. I thought that we'd just miss out on it, but I think me doing a couple more fights in, like, this morning actually did work out for us. And then next to this, you might notice a very long timer here as well with the Clownfish and Fire Dragon. And yes, that does mean that we did get the Dragon of the Month, the Reindeer Dragon. So we have actually, like, completed these two quite early on, and we actually have, like, a mini streak of dragons going. So that's exciting. That, like, never happens to us. But since I am going to be busy tomorrow past about 9 AM for, like, a day or two, I'm probably going to end up speeding this up and then leaving it in here until I get back, and then it should just about be ready for us to hatch and take a look at, so that's pretty exciting as well. But oh, I'm so glad we got that wind-up dragon now. He's actually so cute. Oh, he's just the best. Just look at him over there. Doing more handstands. wheel stands. And we got 19 out of 20 for collect gold. We haven't had any progress on this. You have a chance to get one of these items when you successfully breed a dragon with 2 or more elements, because obviously, as soon as we get to this stage, that's when I unlock the reindeer dragon. Of course! It has to happen like that, doesn't it? But at least it happened eventually. But we need to level up some dragons, so let's try and find some lowish level dragons. Like, this is pretty low. Let's get some of these jingly bell barbel things. Have we already hit the cap? Maybe. Let's try it with one more. No, we haven't hit the cap yet. I think it's just taking a lot of food. Yeah, because it's the amount of food that you have to give to your dragons to get those actually scales on player level. We might have hit it now, but that's basically how it works with like collecting gold and leveling up and stuff like that. So if you're a higher level like me, it's actually quite a bit harder to do that. Well, it's actually probably around about the same considering your levels, like the lower levels. I'm not saying you as in, yes, you're level 2. Because, I don't know, you could be level 2, you could be level 30, you could be level 80. How the heck would I know? Unless I've seen you in game. And actually remember. Because having so many people on here, it's very difficult to remember sometimes. It's like sometimes I see people's names on here and I'm like, when did I even add you? And then other people I'm like, oh, I remember you. You're the person from that time. But it seems like a lot of people that used to talk a while back, quite a few of them actually don't anymore, because they probably don't even play this game anymore now that I think about it. They've all moved on and yeah, I'm still here. Like, going crazy over the cute little toy dragon. Well, wind up. But, all to their own. And for now, we might as well have fun with this game. But we have like literally no reason to do well or even try at this, because we're going to get promoted anyway. So, whatever really. I'm not fussed in the slightest. Oh, and these have actually loaded. Sweet! That means that we can do a few fights here. And he's gonna kill everyone! No! Ah, but I mean, getting the wind up on all the other dragons, that's like really weird for me. Since quite a few of you probably know that my luck recently on Dragon Mania has not been the best. I mean, like I mentioned before, we don't have a single light or shadow epic that's like one of the base ones. So the only one that we have is actually the, what's it called, Meteorite? Meteor, something like that. Dragon, I think it's Meteorite. But we never got another one past him, which is why I'm so excited about being able to get the, what was it? Frostbite dragon from this event. I mean, getting the Jingle Dragon and getting the Ginger Dragon, yeah, it'd be nice. But do I expect it to happen? God, no. I'm usually too busy for that, and I don't know, I might just have enough time between like Monday afternoon and Christmas Day to actually finish the event. Probably not. But we might be able to get pretty close. I'm not gonna deny that. I know a lot of people that are on tier 6 at least already, so it doesn't seem like it's too difficult to finish off the solo event. I mean, you still have to be basically sitting on it and kind of just waiting for everything to reset all the time. But apart from that, like if you have a spare day or so, like just one spare day, you could probably get through like 2 or 3 of the tiers, like the long end tiers, I mean. Because like people got through the other ones and like they got through like the first 3 in like the first day that it was out. And you people are crazy. I barely have the patience to like do this. And this gets me a bunch of food and stuff. But poor Brickon is gonna get absolutely destroyed by our rented warlord dragon. I think someone in the last video said something like, when are you going to breed the Brickon boss? And I don't remember ever saying that I was going to breed the Brickon boss. If I said that in the last video, then I'm sorry. I don't remember saying that. But that's not going to happen, because one, you can't even breed it. You can only buy it. Oh, friendship milestone. Actually, we should be able to find the Brickon boss in here somewhere. That's Oddest. That's Triad, Thunderwolf. There we go, Brickon. For 1,250, so it's about 30 quid's worth of boss right there. So yeah, I'm not going to be buying that. Unless you meant when are you going to be fighting it, in which case you already saw that. But I was really confused by that. I don't know. It still annoys me how much this is. 50% off as well, apparently. Jeez. That is a lot. I'm actually curious to what the next Dragon of the Week's gonna be, because there's only a day and 10 hours left on the wind-up, so what's the next event gonna be? Because the one before that was the Lunar Dragon, wasn't it? And we'd already had the Lunar Dragon before, as you could see over here. So if it's another repeat, then we'll have a really good shot at kind of going for some of these epics over here. No, those are legendaries. But we might actually have the chance to actually start going for some of these again. And that'd be really good to actually just fill up the island. Because we have so many like shadow and light areas that are just not full. I mean, I'm sure we'll get there eventually. Oh, it's letting us collect gold again now, is it? Okay. Well, we might as well upgrade quite a few of these while we're here. I probably should have collected the gold from that. But if we have a lot of gold, why the heck not? To be completely honest. We should be able to upgrade this. Yeah, there we go. 975,000. But these habitats are going to get us a lot of gold in the long run, so there's no reason not to upgrade them, really. And I don't think there's been any new updates about anything else so far. I mean, we're not even finished tier 3 yet, and some people are like, up here, God, you're gonna get the Jingle Dragon fast. There's what I was trying to say. I mean, if we had some gems, it might be worth it to put a few gems back into this, if we ever need it to get, like, say we're stuck right here, and we have like 50 or 60 gems to go to unlock this guy, then I can't see a reason why not to put some gems into getting him, sort of thing. I mean, we've got 8 days left. We've done that in 1 day, so we could do this in 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. Of course, it's not going to work out like that, because these will probably take like full days on their own to do. But that's just like, if that's how it ended up working out, we'd have plenty of time to do this. Or just enough. But after the other solo events that have happened, since we've never actually finished any of them, we being me, I don't hold out the greatest amount of hope for myself. But we might as well just wait it out and see. And how many points do we have now? 250,000. Huh. I'm still waiting for this clan fortress to come up. One update. Maybe New Year's update. Maybe a year's update from now that will finally come alive. But it's annoyed me how they've had this from like day 1 and there's still nothing unlocked or even relevant about it. Maybe they're like planning a big update. where there's almost like another button here or something along the bottom. That's what my guess is, but who the heck knows? There's absolutely no evidence to support any of that, so this is just complete and utter speculation. Don't take any of it as legitimate or real, please. But that should just about do it for now, since I've ranted and screamed about the wind-up a little bit too much. But we'll be back, hopefully when this guy finishes hatching, so that we can do that before I'm gone for a little bit. And if we do that, then at least we get to look at this awesome guy, because his head looks spectacular with like the fireworks and everything going off. Well, sparklers. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and good luck with breeding for that reindeer dragon like I got. And until next time, I will see you all then.